morning, everyone, and welcome along to the South Morang Hotel. How are you? Good to see you all here. As I said, we're at the South Morang Hotel. It is Carlton night. Yeah, we want more of that. The South Morang's down there, isn't it? Yeah, Mernda. Let's start that again. Jeez. Sorry about that. We're at the Mernda, all right? We're at Mernda. Welcome along to the That's Good for Footy panel show. This is the only live and interactive footy panel show going on in Australia. It's where the fans meet the players and the players meet the fans, all right? So what we want you to do is make sure you have a good time tonight, because we want you to just point out from the get-go, these shows, there's a lot of pretty serious footy panel shows out there, and you may watch a lot of them. We don't, and this is the reason why, because this show's not serious at all right? So we just want you to have a good time with the players when they get out of here. Something like that. Our first panellist, he's played a total of 74 games and kicked 30 goals. He's made his AFL debut back in 2014. He wears the number 9 on his back. Can you please welcome to the stage, Patrick Cripps.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team of Carlton.
That's it. Brother, how are you, mate? What do you reckon? Cripper! There you go. Welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you back here. We had you on, I think it was about May the 16th or May the 9th, a little while ago. But it's awesome to have you back here on the show. You looking forward to tonight?
My favourite show in the business, so always good to be out here.
All right. Sam, make sure you keep that in. We won't be editing that part out. Let's get our second panellist out here. He's played a total of 40 games and kicked 51 goals. He made his AFL debut back in 2016. He wears the number 30 on his back. Please welcome to the stage, Charlie Kerr.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues.
Charlie, good to see you, mate. How's
this? Thanks, guys.
More high fives than a high five concert. That was amazing on the way through there. Hey, good to have you here, mate. Your first time on the show.
Yeah, very first time. Very excited to come out here and meet everyone. So thanks for having me.
And these guys have just reminded me we're at Mernda, okay, not South Morang. So nice to have you boys here. Let's get a little bit familiar with what's going to go on tonight. And the way we're going to do it, Charlie, it is your first time, but we'll ease you into it nice and slowly, is with a segment we like to call Who Are You? So you just feel comfortable and we'll get into it. We'll make the questions nice and quick, and you can make your answers nice and snappy too. Who did you barrack for growing up, Charlie?
For me, when I was growing up, I barracked for Geelong, growing up down there. So, but then when Ed moved to Carlton, I was obviously going to go for the Blues. So
got straight onto it after that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
I was an Eagles man just from EWA.
Yeah, all right.
Quickly changes.
We get that stuff out of the way real quick. That's our first question. We get a lot of booze for that, and then we get straight into the good stuff. Hey, what song gets you pumped? What is it? What's your song that gets you up and about?
Riders of the Storm by The Doors.
Oh,
yeah, don't mind.
Yeah, cool, nice.
Oh, not a big music head, but a bit of Offspring every now and then.
Bit of Offspring? Yeah, nice, all right. What would you have done if you didn't play footy?
Look, I'd probably be back in Torquay, not really knowing what I was going to do, but maybe studying something. But I'd probably have to go from there.
What sort of degree? What sort of desires do you have outside of football that would have made you, go in and do extracurricular studies?
I started a year of uni at Deakin University because I had a year out of school when I went before football. So I did a year of that. Didn't do too well. I did all right.
Yeah.
I kind of thought I was going to play footy in the future. So lucky I ended up getting drafted.
Good. Thank God for footy. Patrick?
I'd do something in agriculture. I do ag business.
That's right, of course.
Probably back on the farm.
Yeah, nice.
Growing something.
Yeah, excellent. Outside of AFL, what's your favourite sport?
Basketball.
Yeah,
NBA?
Basketball, yeah.
Yep. And teams? Give us your teams. Now that LeBron's probably switched, you might have changed.
No. I'll probably go Ben Simmons, follow him, so
good.
76ers.
Yep.
Stay with Aussies.
Yeah, good. If you could, would you most like to meet on the planet? I know we've just asked you about, what's your favourite sport, but who would you most like to meet on the planet?
Charlie will probably say me, but I'd probably say... I'd probably say LeBron. Yeah. LeBron James.
Would you have said Patrick?
No.
Nice.
Yeah, there's the background noise.
Sorry about that.
No, I'd probably say I love Mick Fanning, so I would love to meet him.
Yeah, right. Awesome. Okay. What's your favourite Melbourne suburb? Do you have one? Or is it where you live, or would you prefer to be living somewhere else?
I'd say Richmond's probably my favourite area.
Okay.
Just that's where it all goes on. But
Yeah.
no, I live other side of town.
Yep.
Yeah, I live in Richmond, but yeah, it's good suburb. Hate the Tigers though, but good suburb.
I think all these Carlton people would really love to hear you say that you hate the Tigers. That would be good. What do you do to relax and unwind, boys?
For me, I grew up down in Torquay, so I get to go home a lot, which is really good. See my family members and like to go surfing a fair bit, so that's something in a way for me to really unwind.
Good.
Cripper tries to come down, but
Really?
can't stand up, so...
Yeah, no, I'm a very good paddler. No, I've been trying to get into surfing, been gate crashing Charlie's doing a bit, but
Yeah.
anything at the beach, a little bit of golf, but mainly all sports. Have a shot at basketball, but
Yeah.
like to get outdoors.
Yeah, right. Okay, so it does come down to Torquay, and you've been out in the surf together and had a... You're not looking...
He definitely gets out there.
Yeah.
When it's small.
Right.
That's about it. But
Yeah.
no, he's doing really well for a big fella.
Okay.
He's got a big head on his shoulders, so struggles to get around.
Let's leave it at that. Boys, do you have any movie, TV show or video game recommendations? Any movies you've been to see recently you want to give us a heads up on, or anything you're playing apart from Fortnite? Or
My favourite movie is Thriller. Not Thrillers, it's Prisoners, which is a thriller.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies you don't know what the ending's going to be until it happens. So I recommend people watch that. It's a great movie.
Yeah, right. And what about you?
I'm pretty simple. I watched The Incredibles recently. I thought that was pretty good. Anyone here watched
Incredibles
that?
2?
Yeah, it was unreal.
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah, really got around it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, all right. Well, there's a movie recommendation for you, The Incredibles. Who was your hero or idol when you were growing up?
Ben Cousins. Yeah,
Okay.
and Chris Yard, but Ben Cousins was the main one.
Okay,
Yeah.
yep.
Still my idol.
Yeah, great flop.
Yeah, Buddy Franklin, I reckon. I'd have
Okay.
to say, yeah. Just
Yep.
playing forward growing up, he's pretty hard to
Yeah,
go by.
yeah. Well, he's a brilliant footballer. There's no two ways about that. When you travel overseas, boys, and you get asked what do you do, what do you say?
I'm a builder.
A builder. Okay.
Yeah, tradie's probably the go-to.
Tradie.
Builder, carpenter.
It's interesting. I've been asking that question a lot of the players of late, and most of them will say trades. So it's easy enough.
I had I got asked once while I was in Melbourne. I said, "Oh, I moved over for uni," and then they asked me what uni. I said online. So I dug myself a hole there.
Got caught out. I like it. Okay. Who or what is your favourite musical act on the planet? Do you have one? Your favourite musical act?
I don't really have one. No, I don't. No, I'm not too sure about that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Just you like music, but you're not into anything in particular. Nothing stands out.
I'm going to my first concert tomorrow night. No, Saturday night, Kendrick Lamar. So, but I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
do you-
nice.
All right.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good. Do you wish you could play a musical instrument? And if so, what would it be?
I got no musical bones in my body.
None?
Couldn't touch anything to do musically.
Really?
So yeah.
Can you dance?
No, I like to think I can, but no, I'm pretty bad.
Okay.
I wish I could play guitar.
Guitar?
Yeah, acoustic guitar.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Strum
all
that
right.
around would be nice.
That's good enough. What's your favourite movie of all time, and how many times have you seen it?
I love Mad Max, so I've watched
Oh, yeah.
that. I would have watched that probably 10 times, I reckon, maybe more.
We're talking the original,
No, not the original. The most recent one.
most recent one.
Yeah.
We tried, boys. We tried. Yeah.
I would say Prisoners, but I've only actually watched it once, but I'm going to watch it again soon.
Yeah, right. Okay, it's made that much of an impact. Is there anything that really annoys you at the moment that you want to share with us? Anything?
Charlie's head on the back page of the paper.
Well, I was taking hangers, so...
Yeah, well, it's taking a hanger. What did he
Go
tell
on.
you? Yeah. Anything
Nah,
else?
I said last time at the airport when people are
That's
close to
right.
the carousel.
Get in the way of the
Yeah,
carousel.
just step back 2 metres, let everyone get their bag, and then it runs more efficiently.
I like that one. It's a very good one because it is annoying when you see them just go up the front. It's like they're also the ones that have got their stuff out of the overhead luggage before the plane's even taxied into the terminal. Yeah, I get you. All right. Does your partner ever give you any feedback on your footy?
My partner?
Yeah.
I don't have a partner, so...
She's hands are going up all over the room. Partner, let's elaborate then. Let's say any close family that give you any feedback on your that you take?
Yeah, well, my parents are pretty they always say I've played the best game, even if I've played terribly. So that's always good, I guess. But my housemates are pretty. They jump on board the critics pretty quickly, and start giving me a lot of heat.
Okay. What about you?
Most of my family are pretty supportive, but they don't really like to talk footy too much. Get enough of it throughout the week. So
just know that's your thing. You go out there, you do it, and we support you for it. All right, good. What's your favourite day of the week and why?
Wednesday, because it's kind of like you're on to the next. After
Hump
Wednesday, you're almost to the weekend.
I love Wednesdays too. Yeah, because we do these shows. Good reason, but yeah.
I would say the day before a game, just you've got all the meetings out of the road, you can relax and do your own thing, and then play the next day.
Very nice. Okay. Nice. All right. Where's been your best ever holiday, boys? Been the best ever holiday you've been on?
I haven't been on many holidays, to be honest. Yeah, I normally just go straight back down the coast. But I went to Bali for the first time. I reckon it's the first time I've been overseas, so that was all right, I guess.
How long was that for, Charlie?
10 days. Bit of fun.
Recently? How recent?
End of off-season last year.
Off-season last year, okay. With a few people?
Yeah, went with a few mates and just went surfing pretty much the whole time, and went to a few little islands off to the side. But I think Cripper's done a few spectacular trips, haven't you, mate?
Share one of yours.
And I went to Europe last year with a few of the boys, and Mykonos was definitely the highlight.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I noticed Mick Malloy's there at the moment too. Do I get them a little bit of funny stuff? What is your favourite meal? What's your favourite meal? Even if it's something that you can't normally have or you're not supposed to have because of skin fold and whatever.
I love a bit of lasagna. Yeah. But that's probably my go-to favourite meal. But I can have that night before a game, which is pretty handy.
Nice.
Yeah, I like wood-fired pizza, but my chocolate's definitely the one I miss. Yeah.
Milk.
Still have it a little bit.
Dark.
White chocolate.
White chocolate. Yeah, all right. How are you with flying interstate for games? What do you like on the plane? Because you're tall boys, when they get up and...
Well, we actually sat next to each other on the flight home. What was it? Just gone. So it was all right. He takes up a fair bit of room for a midfielder. A bit ridiculous, but so he tries to play forward a bit, but I don't know.
But tell me, what do you do?
Someone's got to kick him.
Yeah, but someone's got to kick him. How did you... what do you do whilst you're on the plane? You tune into watching a movie or something, or do you listen to some tunes? What do you do?
I usually just like to talk. Whoever's next to me, if they don't bring their headphones in for a long flight.
You're going to chew their ear off?
I like to talk just to kill time. So
okay. Yeah, well, that's good. All right. What is the most adrenaline-driven thing you've ever done?
That's a good question. I'm back home on the farm. I go pig hunting a fair bit with dogs. So I'm not sure if everyone's a fan of that, but that's definitely the most adrenaline I've ever had doing that. So
yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, for sure. Making sure that the other person knows that, hey, I'm over here, don't shoot. Yeah, that always helps. What about you, Charlie?
Look, I'd probably say horse riding's pretty scary. I've got a few horses back home. Sometimes I don't know why, I get really scared of them. So but if not, just surfing is kind of pretty scary sometimes if you get a few big waves.
Have you seen the new Point Break movie?
Yes, I have seen that. Yeah.
What did you think of that?
It's all right. It's pretty.
Okay.
A bit. I like the old one more. That was pretty good.
Yeah, interesting. So all right, there's another movie recommendation for you if you're into it. Okay, boys, let's talk a little bit of stuff at the club. Who is the person you'd want to have the ball to win the game to kick after the siren? Who's that dude down at the Carlton Football Club?
I'd say Matty Wright.
Yeah, Matty Wright. Okay, and you'd go with that?
I'll go Matty Wright too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay, who's the coach's pet?
Cripper. Easily.
Under the bus?
Yeah.
I would say Doc.
Really?
Sam Doherty, yeah.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah. You're not
wavering.
You're
the number one, mate.
Yeah, because you're number one. Who loves getting their rig out at the club?
Sam Kerridge.
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah.
Great rig.
Really?
Seriously,
okay.
got him.
Yeah, all right, okay. Does your partner come and watch you play footy, or do they stay at home and watch it on the box? And I know that you said you don't have one, but...
Yeah, I've got one. She lives in Perth. She's studying back there. So when she's over, she comes
to the
has
games.
A look, yeah.
Okay, good. So. All right, let's go with this. Who thinks they are the most intellectual at the Kellton Football Club?
Jack?
Yeah, I'd say Sauce.
Yeah, Jack's money.
Really? Okay. He didn't mind saying that the last time he was on the show too, I think. He was put his hand up for that one. Who is careful, and I use that in a literal sense, careful with their money at the club?
Gripper.
I knew he was going to say that.
Biggest tight ass.
It's just hard to count it all. Nah. I'm joking. Rowie definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, Rowy's pretty bad.
Yeah, okay. All right. Get yourself out of that one nice and easy. Who has absolutely no fashion sense at the Carlton Football Club?
Yeah, my brother. It's shocking.
Yeah.
Like, horrific.
It's shocking, yeah.
You know how many times I've heard that?
Yeah.
He's your brother and you're right in there. Oh, wow. Everyone says that about
He actually
your
has
brother.
something going wrong. Well, I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it
He needs
is.
some help from all of us.
Interesting. Who spends the most amount of time in front of the mirror?
I'd say Kedge and Tom Williamson.
Yeah?
Nah, Kerridge for me.
Kerridge.
I would too if he looked like that. He's got a great rig.
Got a good rig, has he? Yeah. All right, girls, pay attention to that one. What's the one achievement that you're most proud of? You could say signing on with Kellton.
Yeah, probably up there.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's probably my best achievement so far, yeah. Signing on with
you
the Blues
reckon?
for another 5
You don't
years.
like that?
So thanks for
Okay.
having me.
Well done, congratulations.
Nah, my biggest achievement's probably winning the John Nichols medal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably definitely the highlight.
Lovely man too, isn't he? I know you've had
Great
the
man.
privilege of meeting him a few times. Terrific man. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Just growing up, you kind of see a lot of people coming in and out of the system, and just one thing I've taken from everyone that's kind of had an impact on my pathway is just have as much fun as you can along the way.
Good. Great
so
advice.
even from 16s to 18s and to down to AFL, look, just got to take it all in and enjoy it. So
Good on you, Charlie. Nice.
Yeah, parents always been a big one to have fun, but also you don't get anywhere without hard work. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
pretty simple.
Nice. I like both those answers. Well done, boys. This question: what's been the best win that you've ever been involved in?
I reckon last year we beat GWS by 1 point. That was pretty.
Oh, yeah.
That was unreal. We pretty much had half GWS team playing for our side, so it was good. They enjoyed it too.
Nice, those close ones. Yeah.
Mine was Simo's 250th against Port. That was definitely the highlight.
Yeah, great, excellent. Couple of last ones here for you, boys. Which club has the most feral supporters?
Collingwood, yep. Collingwood and Essendon. Essendon's pretty bad too.
Yeah, Collingwood and Essendon.
Yeah, I'd say
You'd say the
so,
same.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Wow. No Port Adelaide this week. All right. What's the one thing that you can't live without?
I'd say these days, most people say their phone.
A mobile phone.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Charlie,
Yeah,
Would you go down
probably Ocean, I reckon.
the ocean. That's a good answer. I like it. All right. Here's your last one, boys. Apart from you, who was the best player at the Carlton Football Club?
Charlie.
Cripper.
Mutual Admiration Society. I love it. Well done, boys. Put your hands together for the boys, please. Thanks, guys. That was a nice little way just to ease yourself into it. This is a footy panel show, so we are going to talk a little bit of football, but we get through it in a way that you haven't seen before, and you'll see it as it goes along. What we're going to do now is we're going to talk about round 17, so let's introduce it. And the Blues have won. Great game, boys. Well done. All right, we'll kick it off with round 17. It is tomorrow night, 12th of July. We go through these games pretty quick. You'll like this, mate. Thursday night, 12th of July, as I said, it's at Adelaide Oval, 7:20 p.m. It's Adelaide in 11th position, coming up against the Cats in 7th. Let's see the Adelaide song. That'll do it. Let's go straight to the Geelong one.
We are Geelong.
And there we go. All right. So that's the teams. Who do you think's going to win? You can give us a tip or your thoughts. What would you like to say?
Oh, I'll probably go with Geelong this week. Not
Yep.
because they're... Yeah, I reckon they're in some good form.
Yep.
Playing Sydney last week, getting the win, I think. So,
Okay.
yeah, they'll look all right this weekend.
All right, good.
Yeah, I think Geelong will be too good.
Too good. Adelaide Oval. It's going to be interesting. We'll jump this game. We're going to move straight over to Saturday the 14th of July. This game is down at the University of Tasmania, 1:45 p.m. It's between Hawthorn, who are in 8th position, and coming up against Brisbane in 16th. Let's hear the Hawk song. That'll do there. Let's go straight to Brisbane. And thank you there. All right, boys. Here we go. Hawks v Brisbane.
Oh, if Brisbane touch us up, I think Hawthorn will be the better side. Yeah.
Brisbane have been playing some really good football, though, haven't they?
Yeah. They
Or should I say that?
played keepy off last week against us.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, no, they were too good for us last week.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I would have to say Hawthorn there.
Yeah, okay. They look like they want to make their run for the 8s and get themselves into the finals. This game, obviously on Saturday, it's at the MCG, 4:35 p.m. It's Melbourne in 6th position, coming up against the Western Bulldogs in 14th. Let's hear Melbourne.
It's a grand
Thank you very much, Sam. Straight to the Western Bulldogs. There we go there. All right, Melbourne versus Western Bulldogs, boys.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be a little bit of an upset. Maybe Western Bulldogs get on top.
Ooh, okay.
We'd like to see them beat Melbourne too. I reckon they're...
Just for
they
the
don't
hell
need
of
to
it.
do this well.
Yeah.
I would say Melbourne will pump them. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So Melbourne's going to pump them. That's you're going with your heart, you're going with your head. All right. Metricon Stadium, 7:25 p.m. It's Gold Coast in 17th, coming up against the Bombers in 12th. Let's hear Gold Coast. Thanks, Sammy. Straight to the Bombers. That'll do there. All right, boys. 17th versus 12th at Metricon.
Look, I reckon Essendon will have this one. I'm not sure how they went last week. I didn't watch them, but...
Got beat by Collingwood game.
Okay, we'll go for Gold Coast then this week. So,
Yeah.
yeah, there we go.
All right, that'll do.
Yeah, I reckon there might be an upset. I reckon Gold Coast might beat
Gold
us.
Coast as
Yeah.
well. Wow. Jeez, wouldn't that upset the Essendon faithful? Yeah. All right, let's have a go at this one. Spotless Stadium, 7:25 p.m. It's GWS in 10th position, coming up against the Tigers, who are on top of the ladder. Let's hear GWS. Thank you, Sammy. And we'll go straight to the Tigers. All right, boys, 10th versus 1st at Spotless, 7:25. Thoughts, tips?
I'm going to pick an upset. Yeah,
Really?
I reckon Richmond are due for a loss.
Okay.
hopefully.
Well, they've lost all of their away games. They've only been winning they've won 17 straight at the G, but they haven't been winning on the road. So it's probably not a bad tip. What do you reckon, Charlie?
Yeah, look, I reckon GWS are going to be fired up for this round because it's going to be a big game for them if they want to make finals. So
Yeah.
I reckon GWS will come out.
Great, thank you. This game, Sunday the 15th of July, boys. MCG, 1:10 p.m. It's Collingwood in 2nd position, coming up against the Eagles in 3rd. Let's hear the Collingwood song. Thanks, mate. Straight to West Coast. All right, boys, thoughts or tips on this? It should be a crackerjack game. You would expect it to be MCG. How are West Coast going to be travelling? Are the boys back? Is Darling back? Is Kennedy back?
If they're back, they win.
Yeah.
I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some pretty handy
Inclusions,
there. So
isn't it?
They've both been playing really well this year.
Yep.
I reckon West Coast is going to look pretty good against Collingwood.
Yep.
They're both back, so yeah.
And Dunn's out, and obviously Treloar, so there's a few injuries to Collingwood. They probably need to step up to the mark if they're going to get this one across the line, but it's going to be interesting to see if those inclusions are back. This game is at Perth Stadium on 2:40 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. It's Fremantle in 13th position, coming up against Port in 4th. Let's hear Freo. Thanks, mate. Straight to Port. And there we go, boys. What do you think here?
Yeah, Port will win, yeah.
Yep,
Port Adelaide.
nice and easy. Let's
Off
go
it
to
out.
the next game then. Etihad Stadium, 3:20 p.m. It's North Melbourne in 9th position, coming up against Sydney in 5th. Let's hear North. Thanks, mate. Straight to the Swans.
Cheer, cheer.
All right. Etihad Stadium, North Melbourne versus Sydney. This could be another one of those crackerjack games, you would say, if looking at it on paper.
Yeah, look, you got Ben Brown playing well down the other end and Buddy down the other end, so it'd be a pretty exciting game to watch. But I reckon North will get over the line. They've been all right recently.
Yeah, I reckon this will be the game of the round. I reckon, I reckon North will win. They're a surprise packet this year, so they're actually going pretty well.
They have been, haven't they? And I think the difference between Buddy and Ben Brown is like 7 goals between the Coleman medal race. So if Ben doesn't kick any and Buddy kicks a bag, well, then it's going to be a tie. That'd be awesome. Let's go back to this game, ladies and gentlemen. This game is proudly brought to you by the Big Picture people, experts in home cinema. Now let's get the big picture on this game. It is Friday the 13th, Black Friday. Not superstitious, are you, boys? No. All right.
Blockbuster, this one.
Yeah, blockbuster. Friday the 13th of July, it is St Kilda versus Carlton. St Kilda in 15th, 18th for Carlton. Let's hear the St Kilda song. That'll do, thank you very much. Let's go straight to the Carlton one. All right, join in if you want.
We are the old dark navy
I can hear Charlie singing it too.
We're the
Well
team
done, mate.
that never lets you down.
Nice.
We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up.
Here's
And
a
they will
chance.
know that they've been playing against the famous old dark.
And there we go. All right, thank you very much to everyone getting involved in that. Boys, I've already introduced it to the people that are here this evening, that there's some pretty serious footy panel shows out there. Some of them probably just a bit too bloody serious. This one's not. So we don't go into any great detail. We'll talk about the tips, which we've just done with the previous games, talk about your thoughts. We can talk about possible injury updates and so forth. The teams don't come out, obviously, until generally on Thursdays. We know there's a game tomorrow night. So what we will discuss is what's current, okay? Let's discuss this. You're coming up against the Saints, who are sitting 15th on the ladder with 3 wins and 11 losses, 1 draw, compared to you boys who are sitting 18th on the ladder with 1 win, which is... That's the facts, all right? Every club talks about the style and brand of football that they want to play. You boys obviously are not really playing that style and brand that you want. There's not a lot of reasons as to what we can say about it, apart from the fact that you've got to get continuity and boys have got to get up to around that 50 games level and then, you know, play the style and brand of football that you want. But you've got to get that continuity on the field. The reason I talk about that is because we talk about the Blues injuries, all right? Cruiser with concussion, hopefully he'll be back. Kerridge, groin. Marchback, ankle, but also his elevated heart rate. You've got Glass McCasker, knee, 5 to 6 weeks. Cunningham, hamstring, 5 to 6 weeks. And Simo with calf soreness last week. Not to mention, on top of that, you've got McCready, hamstring. LeBoyce, knee, he's probably got another week. De Koning, hamstring. Shoemaker, groin, chest, and it just keeps going on. Wiedering, and then you've got your long-term season. Doherty and Plowman, both with knees, who will be out for the season. Alex Silvani and Williamson with a back. Wow. That's a fair mouthful, boys.
Yeah, it's a fair whack to the old list that we had going on at the start of the year. So, look, it's been a tough year so far. Obviously, looking from out and in, and but we've been pretty good on the inside. The club's going real strong. Love rocking up work every day with Big Richter here. So,
Great.
Have a bit of fun.
Good on you.
Yeah. But we're bloody working hard in there, trying to work out and sort out a few things that aren't going our way. So,
yeah.
But we'll stick in. We'll be back up the top where we belong soon enough.
And really, that's the point that I wanted to make. I'll talk about. We'll go back to the Saints in a second, but there's a couple of things I just wanted to point out. Geelong, we had them on the show the other week, and they went out and beat North Melbourne. Okay, Western Bulldogs on the show, they went out and beat Geelong. St Kilda on the show, they went out and beat Melbourne. And then Carlton, the last time we'll talk about Carlton on the show, you're coming up against St Kilda. So it's a great chance. Each of those clubs that have been on, those players that have been on, they've had losses. And they've been significant losses, but then they've come back out after appearing on this show and won the next week after. So we're going to take credit for it. But my point being, boys, what I want to allude to here is the last time we did a Carlton show, which was round 8, May the 9th, the next weekend, Carlton went out and beat Essendon by 13 points.
How good's that, eh?
How good was that? I know I texted you that Saturday afternoon. I went, Cripper, right on. But it was so good. That was the last win, and that was your only win for this year, but it was against Essendon, as I said on the night, coming up against your arch nemesis. So it was good to get that one across the line. What I want to talk to you, though, about, I just want to make a couple of points here. Most people will tell you that the footy is played above the shoulders, okay? It's what you... mentally, how you're feeling, what you're learning from your football and what you're gathering from your teammates. Round 16, 2017, St Kilda beat Richmond by 67 points last year. Richmond went on to win the flag. So there's certain things about football that happen that you can control and certain things that you can't. And it's all about if you believe you can achieve. I don't think that there's any reason why you guys can't go out and give St Kilda a red hot run for their money and get across the line. Would you agree?
Yeah, I'm really confident this week.
Yeah, good.
I go in really confident every week though.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
But you should.
The confidence, like you say, confidence is a big thing, and I think what's hurt us this year is because of a lot of injuries. We haven't had continuity in the team we've fielded each week, and when you combine that with a lot of young players on our list that a lot probably aren't ready for consistent AFL footy yet. Yep. So that's been tough, but no, I'm really optimistic about Friday. It's
good on you, mate.
Go out there, have a bit of fun, and hopefully you'll sing that song again.
And Charlie, what do you want to reiterate off the back of that? You're feeling really confident too. Congratulations, obviously. Let's make a point of it. Congratulations on signing on with the Blues again. Fantastic to see that you've remained loyal to the club. We're hoping that yours comes soon.
It's coming.
Very soon.
We won't. I'm not going to put you on any spot. Is you going to sign? Yes.
Charlie took all the money. That's the problem.
We had to make room for him.
Yeah, but seriously, congratulations, because you are the future of the Carlton Football Club, you know, and these people have come along to see you tonight to basically just say thanks for sticking thin, because they are too. You know, they're here to say that the Carlton Football Club means the world to them. On the back of that, you obviously had Simo, who just played his 250th, but 300, excuse me, 300, sorry. But on the top of that, you've got Mark Murphy, who's just re-signed on as well, which is fantastic. Really good for the club. The media and the public and the supporters, they all wanted Buckley and Hardwick's head, and now look where they are. You know, Collingwood have turned the corner, Richmond turned the corner. What's the belief like in Bolts? I know that you guys are going to probably toe the company line here and say, but what do you feel from Bolts? What's he giving to you that these guys don't know about?
Yeah, look, as you probably can't see from the outside, but as a guy just coming into the club and just starting off the first 3 years, he's created a real friendly family environment. A lot of people were bound by blue and get to come in and see what we're about. He's made it pretty easy for most of the boys to rock up to work. Like, we've got a lot of guys that are interstate, like Samuel Jesse Seaton and these Zach Fisher guys. And look, if they didn't enjoy the club, they'd probably be going back home, but they love the place. So it's just the way he's kind of made this a good environment, a good feel around the club, and everyone knows what we're doing and everyone's buying into it, and just taking a slow progress at the moment. But
fantastic.
Yeah, I think people got to realise, like, in 2015, that was a tough year. Yeah. He came in with Sauce, and we've had about nearly 45 list changes. So it doesn't happen overnight. And combine that with injuries, like I said before. I'm really confident we didn't have injuries this year, would be a lot higher on the ladder than what we are now. So look, we are a pretty tight group. We're young, but we get on and we enjoy each other's company and we work hard. But look, we really believe in the direction the club is going.
Fantastic. That's excellent. Well done. Kellton have got promising signs, although we may not be seeing it yet. We know that, obviously, as I just alluded to, with Kerno signing on, Murphy signing on, and fingers crossed that we get Cripper across the line, that would be bloody wonderful. Talking about this, boys, I just wanted to ask you, did you watch the Saints play last week against Port, and what did you take from that game? Anything?
I didn't watch.
No.
We're flying back from Brisbane, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, Nah.
It's all right, we don't have to go into that. We'll talk about the Saints injuries. Nathan Brown with a hamstring, Carlisle punctured lung, Webster groin, Josh Battle eye socket, Josh Bruce fractured leg, wow, McCartan ankle 3 to 4 weeks. If there's going to be a time to come out and get him, it's going to be this weekend. So what do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's I like looking at that because it's two defenders, so for me that's all right. But how you going? The midfield, Crip?
We're good. I'm a bit flat at the big end. Phillips got injured last week. He was the one that used to hit it down my throat. But we'll get on top in there.
Good on you. Win. All right, boys. All I wanted to say to just sign off on that particular segment is I wish you all the best to go out and have a really good game against the Saints on the weekend. You deserve to get this win on the board. I hope that it actually happens. If it does, I'll be texting you both on Friday evening very late because I'll probably be drunk. That game was brought to you by the Big Picture people, the experts in home cinema, 6 great locations, South Morang around the corner, boys, South Morang, Cheltenham, Fountain Gate, Hoppers Crossing, Water Gardens and the Gold Coast. Please put your hands together for Charlie and for Patrick. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being so candid. Really appreciate it. What we're going to do now, we're looking for 2 contestants to actually come up and participate. Normally at this stage I'd ask for 2 kids, and there's so many kids in the room. Those 2 boys down the back, they put their hand up before I'd even finish, so I've got to get them up. And don't be despaired because we've got another 3 segments, but you boys come on up. Sandy's going to look after you when you get up here. We'll introduce the segment as the boys are on their way up. It's called Playing to Win. Good to have you here, Dylan. Nice to have you, Noah. How are you, boys? Good. Well, good. Excellent. What you boys are actually going to be doing, you're going to be keeping score here tonight. So the boys have got a couple of score paddles here. I'm going to pass one down. There would be yours, Noah. And Dylan, if you could grab yours. What's going to be happening, you boys are going to be turning over the paddles when the boys get one of their particular questions right. And the way this segment actually works is Sandy's going to show you the wheel, boys. This is called Playing to Win. We've got some segments on here, hit songs, Australiana, grand final winners, countries and capitals, TV shows, blah, blah, blah. Sandra's going to spin the wheel. Before she puts it back down, who'd like to go first? He's thrown you under the bus a few times. I like it. Cribber's going to go first. To explain it, there's I know that you're aware, but there's 7 categories on there with 10 questions to each category. When Sandy spins up that segment, what's going to happen is you'll get those questions given to you. Depending on how many you get right is how many Dylan is going to turn over on his scorepad. So let's spin the wheel, Sam, to see what segment that Cripper's got.
These TV shows are going to respin.
I hear you. You heard that, Sam? How'd we go?
Oh, Australiana.
Australiana. Yeah, you're a good Aussie bloke. What's going to happen here, mate? I'm going to ask you 10 questions about Australia, and little Dylan down the front is going to help you by turning over the score paddle. You won't have to answer any questions. It'll be all right. If you do, though, Dylan, you can help if you want. If you know the answer, you can scream it out. Although Patrick's answer will be the final answer. Let's see how we go. Here's your first question. What are the 3 colours of the Aboriginal flag?
That is black, red and yellow.
That would be correct. Dylan, he has 1 point. There we go. How many stars are there on the Australian flag?
Hang on. I don't toss stuff here.
It's all right.
That's 7.
How many? 6. Bad luck, mate. Nice try. How many states and territories are there in Australia?
7. That's right, isn't it?
No. 6 states, 2 territories. 8. So no point there either, Dylan. What Australian landmark is referred to as the coat hanger? I'll give you a hint. It's north of the border.
Harbour Bridge.
Very good. Well done.
Bingo.
Nice, mate. Well done. When the Australian and New Zealand troops landed on the shores of Gallipoli, what date do we commemorate this day on, and what is it called?
That's Anzac Day, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. Very good. And the date?
25th
Of?
April.
Very good. Full points. Well done. When did the first fleet arrive in Australia? Date and year.
1810.
Not bad. A little bit earlier than that. Let's just try the date. Think about the date.
25th of January.
The
25th? 26th. Australia Day.
26th, Australia Day. We'll give you that. All right. Got a point there, Dylan. Well done. What animals are on the Australian coat of arms?
Kangaroo and emu.
Very good. Thank you to the lady down there. You got a point as well. All right. We say shh, and she goes, I think it's an emu and a kangaroo. Well done. Thank you very much. What is the plant? What plant is the floral emblem of Australia? What plant?
Basil brush? Is that right?
No. The wattle. It's all right. 2 more questions for you. Kirribilli House is in which city? He does because he looked at the sheet, but no.
In what city?
What city? Yeah.
I'll go
Kirribilli House.
Darwin?
No, it's in Sydney. And for your last question, what's the score down there, Dylan? 6. What is it, Dylan?
Oh, there you go.
5.
Attaboy, deal.
Did you fall asleep at some stage? All right. Here's your last question. What was previously known as Van Diemen's Land?
Tasmania.
Well done. All right. Final score, Dylan, would be a 6 then. Well done. Sandy's going to come back in the wheel. Noah, are you ready for your chance? All right. Let's see what we can spin up for Charlie. Everyone's captivated by the wheel. Or is it just the lovely Sandy? What do we got?
We've got countries and capitals.
Countries and capitals.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Respin.
Sorry.
Have you ever done a bit of, well, I asked you before, didn't I, about travelling, and you haven't much, have you?
No, I'm hopeless with this stuff.
What about geography at school? Were you any good at that?
No, I got rid of that as soon as possible.
All right, well, let's just have a little bit of fun and we'll see how we go. Name the capitals, all right, of these countries. It's not too hard. They're pretty well-known countries, but anyway, we'll see how you go. Name the capital of this country. China. It does start with that, yes.
Starts with B. Bangkok, is it? No, I don't know.
It's sort of close, but it's not right.
It's like
it's
Thailand,
it's
isn't
Beijing. It's Beijing. Here's your second
Beijing.
one. You like lasagna, so this might help. Name the capital of this country. Italy.
Rome.
Very good. Thanks,
Thank
thanks
you.
everybody
Thanks,
down
guys.
there. Very good. Name the capital of this country. India.
Delhi.
Do you want to come up here? Yes, it is New Delhi. That'll do. Name the capital of this country. Ireland.
Dublin.
Yes, Dublin. Yeah. Whoa. Great. Excellent. Name the capital of this country. Australia.
Canberra.
Hey, all right. Beautiful. Name the capital of this country. Russia. World capital is on there at the moment.
Russia. Moscow.
Yes. Very good. How's it going down there?
He didn't tell you.
Noah? 5.
Yes, here we
All
go.
right.
I know the last
So-
two.
All right, let's see this one. Name the capital of this country. Egypt.
I should know this. No, I got no idea.
Starts with a C and sort of sounds like a female that's on Footy Classified.
C. Corn.
No. Cairo. Bad luck. Hopefully you'll get one of these next 3. Capital of this, Greece.
Athens.
Athens would be correct. So what have we got down there score-wise? Is that 6-all? Would I be right? Can someone tell me? Yeah, it is 6-all. All right, so you need these 2. Well, you need one of these 2 to win. The capital of Japan.
Tokyo.
Oh, we have a winner. Fantastic. Well done, mate. And your last question, just to rub salt into
Thanks,
the wound,
guys.
is... He's very confident, isn't he? Your last one, number 10, the capital of this country, Spain.
Madrid.
Very good. Came back with a clean sweep. Mate, awesome. You've won playing to win. All right.
Yes.
Noah, that means that you win. How good's that? Now, I'll get you 2 boys. Sandy will give you a hand. You can come up here and shake the boys' hands. Come up around to the side of the stage. Follow Sandy. There you go. Here you go, boys. They're about to say hello. Oh, look, they're so shy. How nice is that? Well done, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, Noah, they're all yours. That's all your vouchers. And we're not going to let you go away empty-handed, Dylan. There's a soft drink holder. And Dylan, there's a beanie for you to keep your head warm. All right? Well done, boys. Thanks for playing. Thanks, boys. That wasn't too hard. For someone that was a little bit scared of geography, you ended up with, what, a score of 8, mate? All right, we'll introduce the segment. It's called Simply the Best.
You're simply the best. Better than all.
All right, what we're going to do here, we've got 2 contestants here, Michael and Jennifer. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. What's going to happen, Michael, is Patrick Cripps is going to be keeping score on your behalf, and Jennifer, Charlie Curnow, is going to be keeping score on your behalf. What's going to be happening, you 2 are going to be playing for... Where's the lovely Sandy gone? Oh, there you are. Would you mind, could you show them what they're going to be playing for? And if you could stand in there...
I want cheesecake.
Don't drop it, will you, babe? All right. Have a look at that.
I want that.
Can you see that, Michael? I can, thank you. Oh, yeah, he goes, you don't need to show it to me, mate. I've seen it. It's all good. There we go. All right, that'll do. So that's what you're playing for, guys. Runner-up will get some, ice block or something. What we're going to do is the boys will be keeping score for you. I need you to test your buzzers. Your buzzers are your microphone and your name. So, Michael, if you could test your buzzer.
Michael.
Very good. Just bring it up a little bit tighter.
Michael.
That's better. And Jennifer, if you could test yours.
Jennifer.
Wonderful. Your buzzers are working. What's going to happen here, I'll be asking you a series of questions. First one in with their name and correctly answers the question gets the point, and the boys will keep score for you. We ready to go?
Yes.
Oh, I like it, in synchronicity. Here's your first question. How many premierships has your club won?
Jennifer.
Michael.
16.
How many, Michael?
16.
Correct. 16 is correct. How many times has your team played in a losing grand... Jennifer.
13.
Very good, Jennifer. 13 it is. Who is your team's captain?
Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Mark Murphy.
Correct. I like this, nice and clear. Who wears the number 7 at your club?
Jennifer.
Michael.
Kennedy.
Correct, Matthew Kennedy. How many, this is within 1,000. How many members is your club?
Jennifer.
Michael.
Jennifer.
50,000.
Is that your final answer? Yes, it is.
54,000.
I should have taken her first answer, shouldn't I? It is 54,404. All right? So, yeah, we'll give you that one.
Thank you.
Where did your team finish on the ladder at the end of the home and away season last
Jennifer.
year? Oh, who was that? Jennifer? Yeah, Jennifer.
16.
Yes, that would be correct. You've got that. How many games did your team win last season?
Jennifer.
Michael.
6.
Correct, mate. Well done. What year did your team last win?
Michael.
Jennifer.
Michael.
95.
Who did they play?
Geelong.
Essendon.
Michael, you get the point. Well done. 1995 it was Geelong.
Sorry, that's a losing one.
No? That's all right. We like enthusiasm on these shows. How many points did you win that grand final by? Michael.
63.
Oh,
61.
very good. 1 point to you. This is a 2-point question. Who was your club's leading goal kicker in 2007?
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Right? Yes, Maddie Wright. No,
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Over to you, Michael.
Casbolt.
Who do you think?
Casbolt.
Who do you think it was?
Let's go Casbolt.
And how many
I
goals?
gave him the answer.
33.
It was
34.
Levi Casbolt with 34.
I got that one right.
No,
You said 2 points.
he's got 1 point. 1 point, Michael.
1 point for me and 1 point for
Yeah,
him.
no, we're not playing for cattle stations. It'll be all right. Here we go with this one. Who won the Norm Smith medal in the 19...
Michael.
I wasn't even bored.
Michael.
Greg Williams.
It would be, correct.
wasn't even
How we going there score-wise, boys? 6 versus 5.
And it's
Come
over.
on, Charlie.
Oh,
me.
here's the last question. This is a 3-point
Come on,
question.
Charlie.
Who was the last Carlton player to win a Brownlow and how many
Jennifer.
votes did they win that poll by?
Jennifer.
Michael.
Chris Judd.
Yes.
30 votes.
Yes. And the year?
2010.
You get 3 points. Well done.
Ah.
Unbelievable. Well done, mate. You are simply the best. Good on you, mate. Sandy's going to present you with the cake, Michael. I know why you didn't turn around now because you just went, mate, it's all mine. That's gold. Jennifer, you don't go in empty-handed. You've got all the vouchers. Do you know what's in there? A cheesecake shop voucher, so you can go and buy one anyway. Right, and there's a merchandise pack for you. That's got a soft drink holder as well. All right. So thanks, Michael. Thanks, Jennifer. Well done. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that segment is proudly brought to you by the Cheesecake Shop, the nation's most loved cake shop, made with love. And that was Cheesecake Shop South Morang tonight, which is kind of ironic when you talk meringue and cheesecake. But you got a nice little mud cake there of the Carlton Football Club. Well done, Michael. Thanks, mate. We need 2 contestants up here that may want to participate in this. I'll introduce the segment. It's called Say My Name. All right, who'd like to go first, boys? I reckon Charlie this time, because she went first before. Now, Charlie, just to explain this segment, it's called Say My Name. You've got 45 seconds on the clock, right? And in that 45 seconds, I'm going to give you the number of a Kellton player currently on the list. You've got to tell me their Christian name and their surname. Okay? All right? 45 seconds on the clock. Your time will start when I read out the first one, and we'll see how you go. So you ready to go down there, Raf? Yeah. All right, good boy. Let's see how we go. Your first one is number 41.
Levi Casbolt.
Correct. Number 38.
Kieran Byrne.
Correct. Number 5.
Samo Jesse Seaton.
Correct. Number 31.
Tom Williamson.
Correct. Number 2.
Lockie O'Brien.
Paddy Dow.
Paddy Dow.
Bad luck. Number 30.
Charles Kerner.
Well done. Number 4.
Lockie O'Brien.
Correct. Number 6.
Kate Simpson.
Correct. Number 25.
Zach Fisher.
Correct. Number 7.
Matt Kennedy.
Correct. Number 9.
Patrick Cripps.
Correct. Number 27.
Who is that? McCready. Harris McCready?
Matthew Lobb.
Matthew Lobb.
Number 11.
Sam Kerridge.
Correct. Number 35.
Edward Kerno.
Correct. Number 12. How How'd he go? 12. An emphatic 12. Not bad, Charlie. That wasn't bad though, mate. Yeah, feel a little bit. I'm glad that's done and that's over with. How you feeling now, mate?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember a few.
How did you do it? Did you like go around the locker room? How did you visualise it?
Yeah, well, I got Tom Williamson and I was like, oh, I'm 30, he's 31. It was obviously an easy one, but
Yeah.
I was kind of just working my way around the locker room.
Yeah. Hence the reason I have to mix them up and not go in sequence, otherwise it'd be too easy for you. But well done. Nice little go there. So are you ready to go, Angus? All right, you've got to keep score here, mate. We're going to start with Patrick's first one. It is number 12.
Tom De Koning.
Correct. Number 16.
Darcy Lane.
Correct. Number 18.
Christian. No, I don't know. Schumacher. Aaron Schumacher.
Aaron Mullet. Number 46.
That is Matty Wright.
Correct. Number 20.
20 is Lockie Plowman.
Correct. Number 1.
Jack Silvani.
Correct. Number 39.
Daisy Thomas.
Correct. 17.
Sam Rowe.
Sam Rowe.
Yeah.
Number 21.
Jared Garlett.
Correct. Number 10.
Harry McKay.
Correct. 14.
Liam Jones.
Correct. Number 8.
Cruiser. Matty Cruiser.
Correct. 22.
Caleb Marshman.
Correct. Number 13.
Jed Lamb.
Correct. Number 23.
Jacob Wiedering.
Correct. Number 24.
Kamasha.
Correct. Number 19.
Angus Schumacher.
Correct. Whoa. How'd he go? 16. Whoa. Well done, mate. 16 versus 12. Very well done. You're our winner. Nice little runner-up, consolation prize. I'll give you a drink stubby holder for later. But you are our winner. Congratulations, my little friend. They are all yours. There's the vouchers. And you don't go home empty-handed, Raph, because we've got we call this a drink stubby holder. Well done. Take that as well. That's yours. And you know what? Just for being a good sport, you can have that as well. All right? Oh, that's good for Footy Beanie. Well done, boys. Good on you, champ. Thanks, Raph. Thanks, Angus. And thank you, boys. Well done. All right. We've got one little last segment here that we're going to do, and then we're going to get you all to just line up and we'll get your photos over here with the players. All right? As I said, we'll take that with our camera at the end of this. We'll introduce this segment. This is our last one before the halftime break. It's called What Can I Say? All right, what we're going to do here, boys, I'm just going to ask you a series of questions. You can give me either a one-word answer or you can give me a long-winded answer. It doesn't matter. Quicker we get it over and done with, probably the better you'll like it. What can I say? What are your thoughts on the AFLX?
Odd.
Odd. I like
Sack
it. Sack it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. All right. Pre-season games are?
Good.
Yeah? All right, okay. What are your thoughts on the banners?
I like them.
You like them?
Good.
Good, yeah, yeah. The reason I ask it is because they always sort of think tradition or otherwise, and I reckon they're a great thing for football. But anyway, they're my thoughts. Should a super goal be in home and away games?
No, because I can't kick 50.
Yes.
Yes? You'd like that, Charlie. All right. Is the current length of an AFL game right or wrong?
I like it, yeah.
Like it?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, good. Should Tasmania have a team of their own?
Yes.
It doesn't really bother me, to be honest.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. But I like the answer yes. Thursday night footy is?
Love it.
Yep,
Yeah, love it.
good. Your thoughts on a mid-season draft or trade period?
I wouldn't mind it. It'd make
Don't
things a bit interesting, I reckon.
Okay, and sorry, Charlie, your answer
Yeah,
was?
don't mind it either.
Okay, all right. What's a good number for the interchange rule?
As many as you want.
Yeah?
I'd say I'd like to lower it a bit.
Okay, roughly
Can't
what?
remember.
50, 60, 40?
Say 60, 70.
Yeah, okay, all right, good. Blues supporters are?
Best.
Yeah.
Love them. He said love them. Did you girls hear that down the back? He said love them. All right. Would you like to see State of Origin return?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, good. Your thoughts on the Twilight Grand Final?
Nah, keep it as it is.
Yeah.
I rate it. Yeah, I don't mind it.
Okay, good. Is zoning a good idea for football?
I'm
Sceptical?
debated on the view. I don't know. I'm on the fence, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, all
I'd
right.
like to see it trialled first.
Okay, yeah. Charlie?
Or nah.
No. Okay, all right. If you were to describe yourself as a car, what sort of car would you be?
Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Nah, probably Nissan Pulsar or something like that.
Leaded or unleaded?
Oh, probably electric.
Charlie?
Oh,
What would you
I'll
be,
just
mate?
go with Hilux. I've got a Hilux.
Hilux,
so
yeah,
I-
nice and rugged. Go bush. Should staging be a finable or reportable offence?
Fine.
Fine.
Fine. All right. Do you like the score review?
No.
Nah.
No. Okay.
I do if it actually works.
Yeah, it'd be nice
in
if it
your
did, wouldn't
favour.
it? Do you prefer the coach to be on the box or in the bench?
In the box.
In the box.
Box. Yeah.
Yeah, box. All right. Okay. Good. Do you like the split round fixture like we've just had? Do you like that split round? What we've just been through? Yeah, the bye.
Yep. It's good. Yeah, with the
Yeah,
buy round.
the buy round.
Yeah,
Split
I reckon
round.
we should have two.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Being an AFL footballer is.
It's good. It's good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has its pros and cons, but
Pros and cons, I
Yeah, it's
understand.
pretty
pros.
full on. Very exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. All right. Etihad roof, open or closed?
weld it shut.
Well, it's shut. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. He said it. He said it.
Yeah, all right. This one is a really contentious rule and it gives me the absolute error. It's a 50-metre penalty for infringing on the 10-metre rule. Is it harsh or fair?
I like it because it gave me 2 goals in round 1. So keep it.
All right.
Yeah, it's just hard to judge. So.
It is. All right. An AFL coach's job is?
Oh, I can't say
Couldn't
I'd
do
like
it.
to do it.
No,
Yeah.
no, couldn't do it. All right. Your thoughts on Good Friday football?
I like it.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Do you like the round 23 bye round? I can see the answers coming here. The round 23 bye round.
I don't
Nah.
personally like it.
No.
I'd rather another one in season.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Playing for the Blues is?
Yeah, well, it's playing AFL and for the Blues is a dream come true.
Beautiful.
Best country in best club in the country. So there you go.
Best country in the club.
Country in the
I
club.
like it. Good on you, mate. What's better, mark or goal of the year?
Both. Mark.
Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Mark.
Yeah, good. Blues at the end of the home and away season this year will finish.
How many games are left? 7.
First.
No comment.
No comment. All right, move right along, Damien. Stop kicking me, will you? All right. When you see a poster or merchandise of yourself, what do you think?
Not bad.
Good.
No, I can't beat that.
Which team will finish with a wooden spoon in 2018?
Probably Gold Coast.
All right, good. Charlie?
Yeah, Goldie.
Goldie. All right. Who's your Brownlow tip for 2018?
Paddy Cripper.
Cripper!
I reckon
Shout the
Sean
night for the
Higgins.
boys.
I think
Yeah.
Sean Higgins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Yeah, a
reckon
bit of a
he's going on.
smoky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I threw $20 on him at the start of the season as well. What is your reaction when you see a kid with your number on their back?
Yeah, actually, that's one of the most enjoyment things.
Beautiful.
I get out of footy.
Excellent. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Charlie?
Yeah, I really enjoy it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a pretty awesome feeling.
Good on you, mate. Love it.
Get 30 on your back.
Yes, yeah. Do you prefer summer or winter?
Definitely summer. I like the beach and the hot weather.
Yeah. Charlie?
I can't pick them apart. I
Yeah.
like them both.
Yeah, okay. Describe Melbourne traffic in one word.
Yeah, retweet it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he
Hectic.
said. Yeah, all right. If you had to choose music or TV, which would it be?
Music.
Music,
I'd say TV. Yeah.
TV. And your last one, there's only one thing you can take with you to a desert island. What is it?
Gripper.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah,
Water.
water. Okay.
Thanks,
Not
mate.
bad.
Charlie.
Charlie's going, I'm feeling a bit isolated here, mate. Well done, boys. Can you please put your hands together for them? That was our segment. What can I say? July the 18th, we're doing a show with Collingwood, Still Sidebottom and Jordan De Goey live from the Hallam Hotel. Thank you very much. Wednesday, July the 18th. On July the 25th, we're doing an Essendon show with David Zaharakis and Orazio Fantasia live from High Point Hotel in Maribyrnong. On August the 1st, we're doing a North Melbourne show with Ben Brown and Jack Zeeble from Skyways Tavern, Airport West. August the 3rd, we're heading down to Tasmania to do a show with Brendan Favola and Dane Swan at the Granada Tavern Hotel in Glenorchy, Tasmania. On August the 8th, we're doing a Geelong show with Sam Menegola and Tom Stewart live from the Gateway Hotel in Corio. And on August the 15th, we're doing a Richmond show with Sean Grigg and Jack Rewalt live from the Village Green in Mulgrave. If you want to attend any of the shows, tell your friends about them. Go onto the Facebook page, get onto the website, buy your tickets, come along. It's really cheap, $10 and $5 for kids. I presume that's why you're all here tonight? No, it's because you came to see these guys. And whilst I'm on that particular subject, I just want to say thanks to Patrick, thanks to Charlie for coming along here this evening. It was great to have you boys here. I hope you go really bloody well against the Saints on Friday night. I wish you the best with it. Good luck with all of that. Can you please put your hands together for both Charlie and for Patrick? Thanks, boys. Whilst you've got that applause, keep it going for Sam, my sound engineer, and Sandy, who looked out at the door tonight. Thanks, guys. We love doing these shows. If you want to come along and be part of it at the next one, we'll do another Carlton one in 2019. Sorry, but we've got other shows that we go, and we've got heaps to get through. But come along next year and be part of it, because the Carlton Football Club's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Correct, boys? Bloody oath, Damo. There we are. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for being part of this evening. Hope you've had a good time. My name's Damien. Thank you, and good night. Cheers, guys. Thank you.